What's up guys, my name is Sean, welcome to my tech channel. Today we're checking out a brand new speaker from Tribit. This is one of my favorite brands. If you have been following my channel, you know I reviewed a ton of their speakers and typically they get my recommendation, but nothing's perfect. Everything's gonna have pros and cons and we're gonna review that together. First, we're gonna start by reviewing the specs of this Xsound Plus 2. I will also tell you what has been upgraded since the previous version so you know exactly what are some of the changes. So if you're thinking about getting either of them or upgrading, you know what you're getting yourself into. And as always, I have some amazing songs lined up so we can do a sound test. And today I have not only one, but two of these speakers because you actually can connect and pair two of them together to try to get a more room-filling sound. So we're gonna do sound test with one speaker as well as two. So don't go anywhere. And by the way, if you're new here, welcome. In this channel, I review a lot of tech products, anything with batteries in it or you have to plug it in, such as keyboards, speakers, and projectors. So if you think you like content like this, you will want to consider subscribing. And don't forget to hit the bell notification so you won't miss my future videos. So let's get started with the specs. This is a 30-watt speaker. It has two 15-watt drivers inside. It does offer an EQ button that you're able to put it in an audiobook mode as well as turning the bass on and off. It does have the upgraded Bluetooth 5.3, which makes it more energy efficient and it gives you longer range, 150 feet. It has two 2400 milliamp batteries for a total of 4800 milliamp. They claim a 24-hour battery life. I suspect that is not at 100% volume. It does take 4 hours to fully charge this. It is IPX7. The frequency it can play, it's between 50 hertz to 20,000 hertz, and it weighs 1.76 pounds. Compared to first gen, it's more powerful, 30 watts versus 24 watts. It has Bluetooth 5.3 versus 5.0. It has bigger battery. You can connect it to the Tribit app and it offers party mode. So let's see what we have inside the box. This is the speaker itself. I can already see that it comes with a carrying band. So here's the accessory box and owner's manual. This thing has some weight to it. Like I said, it's about 1.7 pounds and I suspect it's just a USB Type-C inside. And you get a USB Type-A to USB Type-C for charging and a very simple owner's manual with some graphics for easy follow. So let's do a quick product tour. As you can see, the front has this grill mesh. You have your two drivers here and there is, I believe, a passive driver in the middle to try to give you that increased bass. At the top, you have your power button, Bluetooth, plus or minus for volume. This is your multi-action button, probably for play, pause, answering, and hanging up phones. This is your equalizer button, and this is, I believe, to pair with the other speaker. In the back, you have this port, probably to let the air out because of the bass, and you have a nicely sealed compartment here for your ports. And here you have your auxiliary port and USB Type-C port for charging.
Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Not to get up, baby I'm on the high and you're alone going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up, cause I'm here looking fine, babe. And I got eyes looking my way. And everybody's on my vibe, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Don't call me up. My friend said you were a bad man. I should've listened.
Ya se cansó de tu maltrato. Ella trató, nada pasó. Y se dio cuenta que ella no quería de ese amor que tú solo le dabas por rato. Y ahora se maquilla, sale ya, vacila. No amor, solo tequila. Es que ella está irreconocible. Ella solo quiere algo, no le.
Damn, Sean. You going crazy like that.
Hey, yo, Ali, you made this? You made this?
So I'm going to quickly connect this to the Tribit app and see what other functionalities we get. So we have the option to connect. Let's press that. We select speaker. And we have Xsound Plus 2. Let's select that. It automatically found the device itself and it's connecting to the app. So it looks like here we can see the battery percentage. We get over the air firmware update. So we're going to go ahead, check that real quick. And when you get speakers from known brand, you can rely on continuous upgrades and performance improvements. And that's one of the things I do like about the Tribit brand. While this is upgrading, a couple of things about the connection I wanted to share. If you want to connect this to one device and put it into a pairing mode, you single press this Bluetooth button and it gets to the pairing mode. If you want to disconnect and clear all connection, you press and hold for 2 seconds. Also, this device can be connected to 2 devices at the same time, which I absolutely love it, especially if you are in a gathering and a couple people want to be connected. You don't have to keep trying to turn off your Bluetooth so the other person can connect and play another song from their cell phone. So the upgrade's completed. It automatically rebooted and reconnected my phone to the speaker. So let's see what other options we have here. Equalizer. So you have some settings, a lot more than obviously what you can get from the device itself. So if you want to fine tune, you can use a custom equalizer, give it a name. I'm gonna do my W and let's give it a shot.
You going crazy.
Hey, yo, Ali, you made this? You made this?
So the change to the bass profile is fairly pronounced. So I do like that the equalizer is a real equalizer and you can use it. Now let's go ahead and try to attach and connect it to the second speaker, which my understanding is you do not need to use the app and you can simply use the true wireless stereo button on the speaker to go ahead and connect them together. Let's see if I can figure it out. So first, you need to make sure your phone or your device is connected to one of the speakers and do a single press to put it into the party mode. To disconnect from the party mode, you just long press either of these buttons for 2 seconds and it will disconnect and gets back into its solo mode.
Ya se cansó de tu maltrato, ella trató, nada pasó. Y se dio cuenta que ella no quería de ese amor que tú solo le dabas por rato. Y ahora se maquilla, sale ya, vacila. No amor, solo tequila, es que ella está irreconocible. Ella solo quiere alcohol, no le hables de amor, que eso es imposible. Ella no quiere nada de eso.
Don't call me up, I'm going out tonight. Feeling good now you're out of my life. Don't wanna talk about us, gotta leave it behind. One drink and you're out of my mind. Not to get up, baby I'm on the high and you're alone, going out of your mind. But I'm here up in the club, and I don't wanna talk. So don't call me up, cause I'm here looking fine, babe. And I got eyes looking my way, and everybody's on my vibe, babe. Nah, 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 nah. Don't call me up. My friend said you were a bad man. I should've listened to them back then. And now you're trying to hit me up again. Nah, 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 nah. I'm over.
So what do you all think? Let me give you my thoughts and do a complete wrap up from design to quality and the app altogether. So starting with the design, I like the fact that this has a premium feel to it. The plastic that they have used, it's not one of those dry, scratchy plastics. It's hard to describe it. Hopefully the camera can pick it up. I like the fact that this is matte finish for the most part. Therefore, it does not show fingerprint as much, which is one of my pet peeves. The controls are fairly simple. I like the fact that there's a dedicated Bluetooth button. I like the fact that connecting and disconnecting is easy. Some speakers, they have these like combo buttons you have to press to try to disconnect from one device. I really like the fact that you can connect this with up to 2 devices at once. The party mode to connect to 2 speakers, that was really good. It is portable, but it has a bit of a heft to it. Again, that's because of the drivers that they have to be able to give you that little extra bass. How about the sound quality? It is typically subjective and is not as easy to be able to capture this with my mic and then through YouTube compression when I upload this. But hopefully you all were able to pick up that this gives you, it focuses on crisp mids and crisp highs. It does give you bass, but you need to have realistic expectation. It's simple laws of physics. The more air you can displace, the more bass you will get. That's why these bigger subwoofer, they can displace more air and you get and feel more bass. Having said that, it actually gave a respectable amount of bass for its size and its price and many other speakers in this price point that I have reviewed. So I have no complaints whatsoever about the bass. Also, the sound not only did not get distorted when I raised the volume, this was playing at 100% volume the whole time, but I did adjust it during editing so that way you can actually hear it in this YouTube video. But also in the manual equalizer setting in the app, when I adjusted the bass bands fairly high, still did not get distorted. And then there is the app. The fact that you have app connectivity, I think it gives 2 main benefits for me personally as a user. Number one, I continue to get over-the-air update for the firmware, and that is huge. Other speakers that they do offer it, if you don't have over-the-air update, it is such a hassle. You have to download it, connect it to your laptop, and then trying to install it into your speaker. That way, you don't have to worry about this. Just connect it to the app, and it will prompt you when there is an update available for your speaker. The second thing is the equalizer. The fact that you have full control over what type of audio you want to get out of these high quality drivers you have here, I absolutely love it. So those are the 2 big pluses for me for using the app. What are things I did not like about this, and do I have any I wishes? Absolutely. No product is perfect, but these 2 could be very small. The point of a small speaker is to be portable, which means you're gonna carry it around hopefully often. You go to the beach, you throw it in the car, whatever. You go into a friend's house, you go into a picnic, barbecue, whatever. I wish they had included a small carrying case. I think that is one I wish I have. The other thing is the equalizer button, while it did change the sound profile, I still preferred the flat model that they have, the default sound, and the other 2 didn't do much for me personally, but I did enjoy going into the app and adjust it to what I do like. And outside of that, I really couldn't find anything that I did not like about the speaker. This absolutely gets my recommendation. If I'm not mistaken, this is around $70-ish or so. I will put a link down below. Check it out. If I do have any coupon, I will put it there for you all so you can take advantage of it. This has been it. Hopefully I covered all the basics. If you got any questions, drop a comment down below. If you haven't had a chance to like this video, please do so. It takes a long time putting these videos together. This video, fun fact, will probably take me about total of 15 hours from testing, scripting, finding music, buying the license for those music, shoot this video, and then edit, write description, keywords, SEO optimizations, create thumbnails, and everything like that. So the least you can do, give this video a like. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.